Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. We're back! About 1.5 months or so later. Ish. Hello! Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. There we go. We're here! The queer courtroom game in the 1900s, actually. Yeah. Fight Edgeworth or fight Phoenix, like hand to hand. They're both built like fucking fridges. I mean, okay, hold on. It depends. Well, you know what? Edgeworth. I feel like I'll go Edgeworth because I feel like he is easier to catch off guard. Because physically, I am not beating them. I am not beating any of them ever. But I feel like Edgeworth is easier to catch off guard than Phoenix would be. I feel like Phoenix adapts quicker. So I'm going with Miles. I'll just pretend that Old Bag is running up behind him, get him to turn, get him to let his guard down, maybe, and I don't know. I'll see from there. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I gotta get rid of the point marked. There we go. But also, I hope everybody's doing well today. We're starting a bit early today. And we might be starting a bit early for the next couple streams. Because at around 6 p.m.-ish, I have somewhere else to be. For presumably the next couple days / week / I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Well, not this week, though. This week is just today. But starting next week, maybe. Fair, since Phoenix was fighting Marvel characters in MVC3, and if you know how they... Yeah, but I mean that too. I was more just thinking of, he was also B-Nix, which means that if he was playing poker and stuff, I assume he got at least into a couple fights. Edgeworth seems like the guy that, you know, works out and takes care of his health, but he doesn't seem... Phoenix seems to have more, like, actual experience, if you know what I mean. I'd argue that he knows more tricks. And also, yeah, on the other side as well, because Edgeworth would probably be like a pretty honest guy. Phoenix would not be above trickery of any kind, I feel like. Right, we're still very early on in the case. Still very early on, and last time we were, it was May 27th. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a bit of a time limit today, which is why we're starting earlier. I might, I don't know how long my voice is gonna last anyway, because I'm not used to streaming with, you know, voicing stuff and whatnot. Then again, I did go... No, never mind. I did do 2 7-hour Deltarune streams. Whatever. Power scaling an ace lesbian to 2 lawyers is fun. I love the question mark ace, because I can guarantee you, I don't know either. I think I'm more confident in the ace part than I would be in the lesbian part, honestly. I think I'm just Demi. I think right now, like, as of now, I'm just Demi because, like, I have a girlfriend and I don't imagine myself getting with anyone else in either way. So, I don't know. I'm just queer. I'm just, I don't know, whatever I am, it's not straight. So, that's all that matters. I believe we may actually have stopped in the middle of a dance of deduction. With a D. With a D. Interrogating the whitest man to ever walk this earth. Fucking look at him. What's his name? Eggs Benedict? Eggert Benedict? Something along those lines. Yeah. Something in my eye. Eh. There we go. Emmanuel, welcome in! Hope you're doing well today. Did the original Phoenix Wright trilogy and all of Apollo Justice. How does this game compare to the whoops others in your opinion? Stop. On the fence for buying it or not. Okay. If you liked the previous two trilogies, this one's amazing. I am about to finish up the first game, or on the last case of the first game. It is amazing. Gameplay-wise, it's absolutely a step above the rest. Like, that's no question. It's gameplay-wise, it's very fun. The characters, also great. I think personally, I'm just biased because I'm just very fond of the Apollo Justice cast. But the characters in this game are they're still great. So if you like Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice, I would highly recommend this one. And I've heard the second game is even better than what we have now. John Egbert. Honey, welcome in! You could also wait until there's another... I mean, there is a summer sale going on right now. I don't know if Ace Attorney or The Greatest Attorney is part of it, but yeah, you can also just wait until, like, it's on sale. So get it for cheap, try it for, you know, try it and refund it if it's not your thing. You could also watch a playthrough, whichever. But I'd say it's amazing. This fuck. This fuck indeed. Now let me go back to, okay, picture postcard. Let me get a little, refresher here. Pull off... Oh, right. Bank robbery, something, digging a tunnel or waterway. Right. Right, something about like there's a robbery taking place or something. You're gonna steal a lot of money and you're gonna frame someone for it. Ish. Was the gist of it. Okay. I gotta find my British again. Give me a skip. Give me a moment to rediscover my British. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. And the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank on the other side of this road. Pardon. I gotta hold on. I gotta get my remote. I gotta turn my AC on. Ignore me walking out for a second. There we go. Herlock and his shell home. Yes, a considerable crime you have been contemplating. Is the theft of that which sits in the vault of the bank, the special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. So if it's top secret, did you just tell him? Did you just... Sir? Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle. Right. Mr. Sholmes? Well, Mr. Naruhodo, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree? Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault? Indeed, though few know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Gregson told me in the strictest confidence. Yeah, I'm sure he did. But you just announced it to everyone here, rather loudly, in fact. Ah. And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict come? Well, he knows now. So what if Sholmes telling him about this is actually what is now inspiring Benedict to go and commit this robbery. How would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it? There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly, it is because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he's a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret. Oh. Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windybank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh, my life, I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous. Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Don't do what I just did. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. Do not tell me any secret ever, because I will be a blabbermouth. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them. And once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Shells. An excellent idea, Mr. Naruhodo, an excellent idea! Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, you know what to do, I'm sure. Let's listen to that great deduction again and see if we can massage into the tape. Alright. Okay. Course correction. Mario Kart Tour is going EOS at the end of September. Oh, damn. Okay, what business you came to this venture brokery today? Follow this pickpocket here, having had a redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. Ow, my eye just hurts. And there it goes. Suddenly a lie, something quite different. No, sir! Oh god, came in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor. In an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank In an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. Jesus fucking Christ, what a sentence! But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he? No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Look at his ugly-ass face. Okay, hold on, let me... Hat! Stylish hat! That silk top hat is whiter than white! You're so right. Only an Englishman could hope to carry off something so bright. But it looks so incongruous with the black overcoat, don't you think? Perhaps it's the latest London fashion? I mean, it's just guesswork, of course. How about it, Mr. Naruhodo? I think you'd look very fetching in a white top hat. That'd look silly. Do it. Well, you know, I think I might look rather incongruous in my black university uniform, so... Why is he recruiting staff? I mean, aren't we the... Well, no, he's the one allegedly being recruited. Whatever. Anything else before we go to the obvious? Let's skim through this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That man has not worked a day in his life. Kane. Proper English gentleman's cane. beautifully polished brass on the handle. Not the sort of handle you usually see on a cane. True. Yeah, it's the shopkeeper, the window bank guy. Okay, well, I would assume then, bam. Never mind. Someone who appears wealthy may well be poor. Being such a man, you were desperate for money. When you realized you had no need for your cane, you brought it here today with the intention of pawning it for as much as the broker would give you. Yes, I was wanting you to hear. I love them. They're so silly. Okay, so what else do we have then? Oh, wait a moment. 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 I was getting fooled by... Okay, yeah. Sir, do you have some... Okay, we can't go that far down. We literally cannot look that far down, so... Ah! Look at that little drawing! I also love the idea that whenever we do these course corrections and we go look for what the actual evidence that we need, I imagine Susato and Ryonosuke just walking around the room and the person, and anytime they discover a little thing, like talking amongst themselves, like they just walk behind Benedict and go, huh, that's an interesting hat. And he just stands there like, what are you doing? Can I go? Illustrate, height 5'2". Grubby white shirt, blue satchel. Description, I mean, hey, maybe she should. Equal the shot of pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline, 15th of April, which is today's date. Is that what he wrote down, or what Winterbank wrote down for her? Or she wrote down for herself, or something of the sort? And he just found it, and now he's like, oh, my item, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't. No. No. There we go. Yes, what brought you to the shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade. Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket, Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery here. You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade, after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you. But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. Look at her little pouty. It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean here to Winterbank's pawnbrokery, and today the redemption deadline of that overcoat. So you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. Manuel, come in. How you doing? And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. Okay. Right, and that's where we gotta step in once more. Mm-hmm. There's something else. Let me skim through this. Just bear wood. The initials! Look here. There are some letters on the handle. Ah, yes, these must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names. So, Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean? That's right. And the initials on this cane, obviously... Oh. AG. Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? Because it's not. Bam. The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing. A most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Egged Benedict? We were led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. I'm trying to think. Gina's name starts with a G, but it's not. There's no A there. The cane does look like a shovel pummel. That's true. Yet in a most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No, you're wrong. This cane isn't. You said before you had that cane for years. Ooh, I love the side profile. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park. In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. AG. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? Aye. And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of your next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you say. Redeem that fine-looking overcoat. And now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. Actually, I don't think this was straight from a written description. Everything else he's told us is untrue. Somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. Is there like a little? Oh, is it a little torn? Now, why would an esteemed gentleman such as yourself walk around with a torn coat? Tiny growl. Oh, I didn't catch that. It's a tight fit. Ha! Anyway. Yeah, I don't think Benny moved too much. Well, bam! This split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. Why are we all rhyming now? Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit. Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart. My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so boldly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pigpot. This catalogue of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Winderdan. Nice spins. But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. Okay, let us continue. Details of the relevant crime you have in the plan. Designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? I forgot he does that. Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place, how could I possibly have known the relevant details? N'est-ce pas? What, are you French now? Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. Well, the AG stands for, if he's actually French, so the AG stands for, Alain Guillotine. Wrong game, but sure. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What if it's Alan? Alan Guillotine. Let us consider how one might come to learn such a secret watchword relating to the pawned property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Uh-huh. No more talk of tunneling. He did know the watchword. Professor. If you did, yep. Oh, wait, there is, okay, hold on. Let's, skim through these. Oh, that's all I'll use. Anything down here? No. That's the notice. Whoops, there we go. Specifically mentions that tonight's sale at the confectionery shop on the corner won't be affected. Case solving first, confectionery later, Mr. Naruhodo. Curse my overly expressive face. Okay, what about the gun? One bullet. Very life or death profession. That might just be this particular establishment. Okay, no picture, but we do have the notelet. Notelet, that's a cute word. I assume he just has the stuff written down, the watchword written down. Ah. Yeah. He must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him right before their eyes. And in an alarmingly clear script as well. Define clear! Who knows what other secrets I might see? Well, bam! Funny connection after Deltarune Chapter 5 came out, Windy and Yellow would get along great. Oh my god, they would! They would! But also, they might get along a little too great. Maybe don't let them meet. Not without Blue around, at least. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages. What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Winterback. The diligent broker made a note of the watchword, as is his common practice. You observed the writing... That's Renosuke. The professor... wait. You observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. Whoops. There we go. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from young Miss Lestrade. Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? What was a worthless music box disc? But naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard does not tell us all we need to know. In fact, it tells us a lot of bullshit. Uh-huh. Oh god. Wabam! Never mind. Whoopsies. Hiding a message to try to get into the curtain disc. Doesn't want either for the monetary value though, still. Must have somehow to summon. Oh, did I have to? Okay. Yeah, I have. Okay. Okay. Did I not take an actual look at it? I feel like I did. I seem to remember that I did. Ah. Oh! Oh! A scribbled... Yes. Oh, it sure looks like somebody's name, alright. For McGilded. Fascinating. What if, what was his name? Magnus McGilded? What if, he's, Agus McGilded, and they just use the G instead of the M, instead of the M for Meg. But why? Okay. You see, this music box, this disc tells us all we need to know. What's that on the back? It reads for McGilded. He seems surprised. Why do you ask what's that on the back? The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. My god. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate? It's his son. Trust. That means he'd be Irish. He was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you've squeezed yourself into. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today. Was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Okay, so now the question is why? And who are you? And why did Gina get it? I wonder. Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Oh, okay, never mind, I read that wrong. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Mr. Settle. Well, according to what Mr. Winterbank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the code would have been redeemed, was it not? Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, couldn't quite get it back in those 2 months now, could he? 2 months ago today would have been the 15th of February, sir. That's right. Interesting. 10:30 p.m. Precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. At 7:30 in the evening. Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. Who the fuck are you? You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Did you kill him? Winterbank! The gun! Or is that the gun? Is that the gun? Is that your own gun? But also, okay, realistically speaking, my guy. You are currently pointing a gun at me. There are 3 other people in this room. One of them does have a gun. It may only have 1 bullet, but 1 bullet is all we need. Fuck you! There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Oh my god, Windybank coming through! This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, don't point at yourself. Don't do it. My brother! You have what? Lock in! Oh. I assume Sholmes. Alright, that's enough. Never mind. Hey! Gregson! Inspector. That's right, sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines, so we got here as fast as we could. Now what's this all about, eh? Oh, praise be, you're here at last. I was moments away from forfeiting my own life and my own very own establishment. You wanna do it, bitch? That's what I fucking thought. It would seem you have the upper hand. Was it Sholmes who called him? Right, you lot have got some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy, whatever. Diggle, welcome in. Petty? Mr. Windybank very nearly met his end. And so did your friend, by the way. Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell. And they're all afraid would put me with its end if I don't get to the bottom of the case I'm supposed to be working on. What on earth is this case, Inspector? Spare no detail, Gregson. I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you at all. Anyway, sir, you're going to have to come with me down to the station. But of course, Inspector. I'm sorry, what are we doing? He's spinning away! After him, lads! Whistle the beat, officer, too! There were 7 people in here, by the way. You guys suck! There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, that's good. How are you? I'm doing fine, doing fine. Oh, Inspector. I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning. Oh, yes? Okay, first of all, rude. I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGillis down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is, mine. Mine. I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to Mr. McGill, it has to be taken in as evidence now. As evidence? If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Ah. Oh, to be continued? Interesting. Oh, interesting, okay. Interesting. See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Mr. Straight? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my. Surely you were given that. Yeah, the day let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and then said, "Go on then, have it," before telling me to scarf it. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate him. I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mind. The music box disc. But Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long, hard stare. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter the Winterbanks again today. My gosh, that's not fair. It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Winterbank. But that disc's mine. I had the ticket for this coat and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what that rotten cove said, ain't it? Oh, whatever. He did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well then, that's mine too! Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it's about its time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, it's all your fault, Sholmes. So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Did you get the right one this time? No time. I'm gonna come round to your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Oh dear, she's gone. Look at her. Having reviled on me, whoopsies, I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guest at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh? How exciting! What is it? You should have to wait and see, Miss Susato. Until later, then. Okay. We were asked to show our faces here, so I guess we go. Oh, Susie! And Runo! Come in, come in! Good afternoon, Iris. Oh, don't mention it! Goodness, look at the time already! Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on, you'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Well, is it Gina? Well, I mean, we said it was going to be Gina. Oh dear, it is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? Yeah, so it's gonna be. Yeah. It's Ginny, isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. Oh, yes, that does sound like fun. I mean, it kind of does, not gonna lie. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Howley! Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Are you... Mr. Shones! Okay, we're back to depression Shomes. I beg that you won't speak to me. Or he's focused. I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. I don't know how to respond to that.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
I see.
Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Harley does. Mr. Shones and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they?
Yeah, but who's the parent, who's the child? Yeah. Come to think of it, I wonder where the real...
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Shones? You're wondering. Am I right?
How? How did you?
Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
This girl's dangerous, or you're just very obvious.
Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind.
Sure. I mean, I guess let's do the whoops. The obvious first. Oh god. Okay.
You're always introducing things with "this is boring, but it's a bad habit. You should stop it."
I mean, hey! I'll be sure to let the entire population of the Empire of Japan know on my return. Yeah, that is a difference. For sure. Hold on, actually, hold on. Hold on, just double checking. Hey, hey, buddy.
Did you not hear? I am not here.
Of course you're not.
I cannot think why the whole bed of the ocean is not one mass. Wait. I cannot think why the whole bed of the ocean is not one solid mass of oysters. So prolific the creatures seem.
You won't even turn around and look at me. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Anyway, we are gonna take a little break here. Because it has been about an hour. Let me do this real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we'll be back in about 10 or so minutes. No, I can see or hear how that sounds like a Deltarune OST, absolutely. Excuse my dogs while they go insane, apparently. But anyway, we're back. You can swear there's a don't forget motif in here. Let me listen closely. Let me listen more closely, hold on. If that's the section you meant, I can kinda, to be fair, it is a very simple motif. It is a very simple motif, but no, this is absolutely a song that could play, this could be a rules theme, you know? Like some kind of like very like theatrical, dramatic, pompous kind of character. Absolutely. Also, I'm back. Also, let me fill up my water a little bit, and by that I mean empty my bottle, which is already about empty anyway. There we go. Let me turn this back down a little bit. There we go. It was the one right after I started listening. Oh. I mean, you could make a case for it. Like at any point, you could definitely like change a couple notes around, and like several sections here, you could just insert the motif, and I feel like it makes sense. Okay, let us speak a bit to Aris. Oh. One second. You good now? Possibly? So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right?
Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Well, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends.
Oh, what a lovely tale.
Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can.
Yeah, checks out.
I chase after her down the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship. I see, Letty, I see.
And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh. There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make the whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Why did I read that sentence like that?
That's right. I got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley.
Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
I just hope she actually does come.
I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind. That, and where are your real parents? That's a grim expression.
My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mommy passed away when I was born. And at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh. Yeah, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley? Always solving mysterious cases together. Oh, I'm sure they were.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all?
So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases. Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. But that only made me want to look even more. So I opened it up. And found your father's memoirs. So I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me. That's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
Yes, we get it. Yeah, the partner. Now, are we putting the pieces together?
I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So we...
Whoops. Whoops.
It came as quite a shock when... Oh, when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me.
Yeah, no, you know, I mean, hey, that's very fair. That's kind of the right thing to do, I would say.
Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they're opening their mouths sometimes.
Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. It's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he's solved the case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he'd just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again.
That's a little concerning, Iris. I get having like a bit of a I get like a bit of a short-term memory. That is very concerning. I imagine it was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr.
John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. Yeah!
That prompted me to study and study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
Yeah. And is a doctor, well, was a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Uh-huh. Yep. So, do we tell her, or, Uh-huh. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Miss Susato? Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation further at this time. Yeah, maybe at least wait till after dinner, you know? Oh, hey, you're back.
Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you. Hey, Mr. Sholmes. Why did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin? This is... Sir! Sir, my guy, do you have brain damage? Your antics aside, do you have like actual brain damage? Oh, that's the disc. Not another disc. The one works. Okay, so you do remember that at least. That's good. What is it doing here? You know, at times it's an hour oh no. I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at larceny! Sir! Buddy! Oh god. You know what? Hey, fair enough. Brain too focused on solving cases, not enough space for everything else. But that's the thing, he forgets even, like, cases! He forgets whole cases! And Rhoda could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. Right. Our Susie has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications. Oh my god, she could write our calling cards! I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. She's like, yeah, you do that. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? That's true, that's true. It's like, he solves a case, it's like, okay, boom, done. Just... And just like puts it in the paper bin, in the trash bin, and just forgets about it. Like all right, case solved. Delete file. I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. Oh, I see. A bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. So did he bribe, or...? If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. Uh-huh. Hand it over. Uh-huh. Note. Okay, yeah. It's all yours. Right. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, but I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars, like the...
And all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know, you just made the caramel. Yeah, cool. Quite suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. Okay. Yeah, extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. God, you are the most confusing character in this entire franchise. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, this could be a thing. Do tell us there, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. Oh, we don't have a player. I mean, we could just go to Windibanks. Windibanks. No idea. None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know, Runo. Oh, damn. Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances block the different teeth of the comb. Whatever. As they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music box is The first music box is to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. That's a word. Protuberances. But over time, a new player was produced which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm's music does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Ah, I see. So that's why. I mean, we could just test it. Oh, okay. Naturally, I tested the music and the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. Yeah. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. Every single one. That's hurry for you, always taking things too far. But my dear girl, an unsolvable riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume in music boxes, won't it? That is certainly true in the worst case. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic. Okay, bitch. What? Did you just check the one in Windibanks? It's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows. Still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash, not a shred of violence. Nope. A lot of violence, technically. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilden's innocence in the trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. That's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. Maybe, fucking ex-Benedict saw McGilden hand over the disc and coat, and he knew what it was. And so, because he couldn't get it himself, he just... I mean, but then why'd he know Gina's profile, I guess? The murder of the brickmaker. Mr. Thrice-fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. He was found not guilty through my defense. I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long. Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes. You may be right. Did you, like, get that thing back now, or... something he said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he? Did he? He definitely mentioned it. And then you gave him the side-eye. Or no, he gave you the side-eye. You gave each other the side-eye. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh, yes. The idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windibank's storeroom, gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there may be the occasional mix-up. To be fair, that was caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. Why are you both? Why are you, Hi? Did she actually say a slur? Hey, listen. That would be so funny because you would have Iris going, Shomes, Susato, 2 seconds later, and Murnosuke just like, huh? What's going on here? Just being entirely clueless. Is it part of the thing that Susato is trying to keep secret from us? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the...
1 second, I am being called. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, back to what the fuck are we doing? What is going on? What's the Hound of the Baskervilles? I only know that the Baskervilles are a family in Pandora Hearts, which I should really reread one of these days because it's amazing. And if you haven't read Pandora Hearts yet, then do that. Anyway. How could you know the full title? Oh.
Well, that's...
That's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Runo, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
Ah, was that in the letter she got, the blue letter?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. That's why he said he'd keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is at Windibanks.
And yet how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
Oh dear. What is it? It would appear our guest has arrived. Oh, hi. Hey, girly pop. Can you like... Can you like... Bad timing. Girl? Bad timing. Can you like give us 5 more minutes? What a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. Oh. No, wait, Miss Lestrade. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Bro, what is going on?
Oh, yes! Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie.
Right, of course.
It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please, make yourself at home. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in.
What say you to some Mendelssohn? Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is, then.
God, Wagga High! Look at him in his little cute bow tie.
Whoops. That evening, Iris prepared us a meal that was even more Are we gonna get another to be continued? Was in no way meddlesome. So we can't actually play. It really was just the instrument that was fucking him up. And Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. That's, you know what, that's fun. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Ah, the calm before the storm. (9:34 p.m.) That was a very enjoyable evening, it sure was. Oh. There goes dog.
Oh, yes. Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court.
Naruto-san, could I... Ooh, the music. Could I consult with you about something, I wonder? What's the matter? I assume they're back talking in Japanese now, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Ah, okay. The one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. You've been summoned. Oh, wait, as in... Oh, as in... Okay, my first thought was summoned as in back home. No. Then I was like, jury? Also no. Just too strong. When? Tomorrow morning. Alone. So they're just all in on it. What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Huh. Oh. Who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Iris, hello again. And Gina, hello to you too.
Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny?
Well, yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us, wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
I think I've awakened a new natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see,
I came to return... That's mine! I wonder if I had checked the court record, if it would have been gone.
I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Ah, thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Good night.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny?
I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer. In a place like this, I cannot read.
Me too.
It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
I suppose she probably does.
Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please.
Oh.
Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
I don't like serious Iris. I don't like that face.
Oh, no, not at all, Iris, not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but the story you made up is, Iris, this manuscript or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up, it's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Oh. That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together.
The Cyclones are ahead at us!
Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened.
So, I don't know if we want to ask that one, Gina.
He had to go away on urgent business. To a faraway land, and he'll be
gone a very long time. Oh yeah, he will be gone a very long time, I fear.
So I've never really met him.
Oh, right. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask. Maybe you shouldn't. Hold on. Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts? That's what we just said, yes.
I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh, how?
I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and showed the manuscript to Hurley, He turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I'd ever seen him like that. Oh. It pains me to have to say this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. Why not? It's one of my best works! I'm not at liberty to say. Not now. So please do not ask me. Alright then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. See, usually that would be a death flag, but I know that you are the last person that's going to die in this game. Probably. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Winterbank, isn't it? Hurley said it had to be somewhere very safe. Well, it gets my go, that does. He's treating you like a child. I mean, that's what it is, keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I think so too. You all are too trusting for your own good. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Jones is lying to Iris. I bet my life on. I don't think you want to bet that one. Iris lying to me. Okay, so hey Iris. Sorry. Hey Gina. Do we just move over? Ah, yes. Okay. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we were born. Not even our mums. Aw, baby. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by. So that's why you were a pickpocket. Nah, it's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. I mean, to be fair. From the rich, I get it. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. Always thought it'd make everything right. But never listened to what Iris just said. Sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. I mean, if you know you never had him, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet him. Yeah, I guess. Ugh. I do want to see Daddy. So much. Oh, Iris. Anyway, about, the whole lying thing, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he popped out that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really in old Winterbank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, would know about it. That's a fair point! Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Bare-faced liars, a lot of him. You just ain't realized it yet.
Alright, Gina, honey, sweetheart. I get you, but maybe lay off it a little bit. That mantle script ain't at Windabangs. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Jones is a liar like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. Say? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean, I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden the manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh boy! Look at the time indeed! Come along, Ginny, we should go back downstairs. And please don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? Of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then. I love Gina's little cat mouth. Sure is easy to forget, isn't she? Isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult, but deep down, she's still just a child. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruto-san. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at UMA University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Dot 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 dotty dot dot dot. Oh? Susato? Never mind. Why are you huh? It is the middle of the night. Oh. She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss... Oh! But I've been waiting for over an hour now. Uh-oh! If you'll indulge me, look out the window, my dear fellow. Excuse me? Why is there a light on at this time of night? But if she's been there for an hour, that's, a little bit... Oh, is the pawnbroker gonna be dead? The okay, one of the two. Either Gina's dead as hell, or the pawnbroker's dead as hell, and Gina is gonna be suspected of murdering him. But then why has she been gone for so long? Oh, yeah, she... Is she looking for it? Is she trying to get it back? Oh. Yeah, but I'm not sure I can tell you, buddy. Oh no. Oh, yeah, no, not really. Ha 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 ha. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Oh, Susan, okay. You're just here, awake. Okay, cool. Do they sleep in the same room, or do they... I don't know. 1:14 a.m. Okay. It's open. Uh-oh. And the lamp is burning. Uh-oh. Must be Gina, mustn't it? Uh-oh. Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. Oh! Not a moment to lose. Uh-oh! Clearly something is afoot inside. No one here! Oh, yes? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, shit! Has jumped? No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. Has he been? What the fuck is going on? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo. But after them, go. Right. Oh, blast! I've lost them. Hello, hello. What have we here? Oh, never mind. That's you. Hey. The alarm was raised. Would you know something? Yeah. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Let us not hit. With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windibanks. I don't think it might not have been Sholmes that's been shot. Never mind, it might be Sholmes that's been shot!
Holmes-san!
Oh, fuck!
大丈夫ですか? 僕は大丈夫だ。心配ない。それよりもあの扉の向こうだ。早く。
Oh shit! I keep forgetting I have to set to Japanese, but that's cool. Maybe don't look inside. Oh. Okay. NG up.
椎名さん。
Oh boy, oh boy. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll save. Yeah, sure. Well, goddamn. A little recap. In the storeroom, hurry. That's a pretty color for a door. And of course the gun's in her hand. Oh, oh yeah, that could not look worse. Oh, honey, that could not look worse. Became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. Just before dawn, before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. Yeah, that is the most obvious framing in history. Well, unfortunately, this is a good place to stop, and this is about all the time I have for today. So, I guess we'll be back on Friday? Or even tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Friday. Not sure, but either way, it'll be at around the same time as today. Ooh, boy. Hold on, I gotta do it. I forget that it always asks you to save anyway. Save. But yeah, What a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. Anyway, I thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Consider checking out the Twitch, the Twitter, the Blue Sky, the YouTube. Yes. And we're gonna be continuing this next stream probably. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye. Take care.